Good day, sports fans. You are tuning to Gaserr Sports TV, your number one destination for the biggest story in world football. I am your host, Gaserr Sports, and today we take you straight to Paris, where history was made at the 2025 Ballon d'Or Awards. From stunning goals to emotional speeches, it was a night where legends were crowned and the next generation announced themselves. And guess what? A League One star has finally broken through again. Ousmane Dembele is officially the best player in the world, and the PSG forward had a breathtaking season: 35 goals, 16 assists, a League One title, the French Cup, and the Champions League. For his brilliance, he becomes just the third League One player in history to win the Ballon d'Or after Messi in 2021 and Papin way back in 1991. Runner-up, none other than Barcelona's teenage sensation, Lamine Yamal, who also scooped the Copa Trophy as the best young male footballer. On the women's side, Aitana Bonmati defended the crown, retaining the Ballon d'Or after another magical season with Barcelona, and history was made as this year also featured the first ever women's Copa and women's Yashin Trophy. Barcelona Vicky Lopez dedicated a win to her Nigerian mother, while Chelsea Hannah Hampton was named the world best female goalkeeper. PSG also walked away as the best men's club of the year. Arsenal women took the crown in the women's category, and Luis Enrique plus Sarina Weigman in top coaching honors. And let's not forget Arsenal's Victor Gyökeres, he bagged the Gerd Müller Trophy for the most goals scored last season. Now, to break it all down, I've got my man in the studio, football analyst and good friend of the show, Jerry Watson. Well, Jerry, welcome back to the show.
Yeah, thank you, Gaserr, for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right. Quick one. We just had the Ballon d'Or Awards. We have Ousmane Dembele coming out as the best player for the year. Any reservation?
Where it's a well-deserved award for him. Although a lot of people were like thinking that there will be it's going to be the other way around, but it's still there because scoring 37 goals in a season it's not easy. Yes, it's not really easy because this is the very first time that he went full season without injury and he said that yes, I can do it. So it's a well-deserved award for me.
And for Yamal, did it end well for him? Maybe he's still a teenager, too young to be in the podium, But we have seen that with the senior Ronaldo, Ronaldo, coming out as world best player as a teenager. But do you think he deserved to be in that conversation?
Really, he did well, but that position coming up second. For me, no. The team supposed to be there. Yes, he's supposed to be there because he was so spectacular for the PSG winning trophies last season, and he's still doing it now. For me, and also Rafinha also supposed to be there at his third position because he has 59 goals. He has goals and assists, goal contribution last season also in 57 games. So if I wish Barcelona won that Champions League, we all know that Rafinha will have been the winner of the award. But for PSG to come up champions and the performance of Dembele, so Dembele is first and Betia will be second, Rafinha third. But who are we? We are not UEFA. So that's it.
All right, let's take a rundown of how the award went yesterday. Then when we return, we'll continue with the conversation. Arsenal's Victor Gyökeres becomes the best striker in the world. And an Arsenal fan is in the studio to tell us more about this man. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll hit you with that details.
One of these two players will be remembered for eternity in the history of football.
Yes, you guys all know this. This award is reserved for legendary players only. Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Zinedine Zidane, Van Basten, Johan Cruyff.
And me?
And you, Ruud, yes,
Okay,
as well. And one of the two, Ousmane Dembele or Lamine Yamal. Who's going to win?
Okay, Ronnie, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, whatever you want to call. You can unveil it.
Dembele.
All right, guys, welcome back. It's good to see a black player winning the Ballon d'Or. But again, like we told you after the break, we're going to be talking about Victor Gyökeres. How do you explain this kind of award? Coming out ahead of likes of Harry Kane, Lewandowski, Salah, called the big name strikers in the world. And this man is choosing to be the best striker in the world.
Well, congratulations to him. It's not really easy. It's hard work, determination. But if you check his goal contribution, 63 goals, 58 matches, and 17 assists. Wow. Although a lot of people will be saying he's playing for Portuguese league and all that. See, that cannot take away your quality. Where you are playing cannot take away your quality. Let me talk about Mbappe as an example. When Mbappe was in PSG, they were like, this is a farmers league, cannot deliver. But when you go to Real Madrid, he was the best player in Real Madrid, scoring a lot of goals and will continue this season again. So what am I trying to say? You cannot take away the quality of a player from him. So well, congratulations to him once again. So I feel that he deserves that award. And as an Arsenal fan,
I was going to come to that.
I think that he can just like kind of at least
Of the ante at Arsenal.
Yes.
Getting those
like
goals.
50 goals again this season for me will be.
Do you think he can replicate that?
Yes,
feat
if you
at
have
Arsenal?
that supply, yes, he can. He can. He's a goal scorer, a goal puncher.
All right, Jerry says he can, but we'll see that after the end of the season. And hopefully Arsenal will be able to win a title because they really need goals. Last season I saw them dropping from the previous campaign where they were short on firepower. But again, let's talk about our own interest in the Ballon d'Or. Nandozie Chiamaka, she is the Super Falcons goalkeeper, came out fourth, and for Nigeria, that's the only player that we can actually celebrate at this time. But I could remember just a few seasons ago where Victor Osimhen came out eighth, but currently it's nowhere to be found. What is wrong with African football? Are you excited with the fact that only Chiamaka Nandozie is coming out fourth as the best goalkeeper?
Well, I'm not that excited because at least it should have been like 2 to 3 African players. But if I should add Mo Salah to it, so we still have 2 African.
Yeah, but we have the Hakimi, not just Africa. I'm talking about specifically about Nigeria.
Oh, well, it's not really easy. be there. A very good performer from her, and I think it's a good it's an advantage to we Nigerians and a good step forward for we in terms of the Super Falcons.
And for goalkeepers, we rarely see African goalkeepers being rated that much, except with the new, maybe Yasin Bonu, Onana, who's just coming into the international fold. But again, thumbs up to our goalkeeper, Chiamaka Onandozie. She plays for Brighton and Hove Albion. And hopefully we would be seeing a bigger move for her getting to those big teams, maybe an Arsenal side. Who knows?
Yes.
It can be possible. But again, let's talk about the Copa Trophy. Lamine Yamal won the Copa Trophy, the youngest player of the year. Deservedly so.
Yeah. Deserve it. Yes. That trophy belongs to me. That is back to back.
That's the category it should be.
Yeah, yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Not the big boys.
Yes, big boys. Although he's coming up, but it's not supposed to be first three. Yes, it's not supposed to be due to performance and statistics. Not supposed to be, but congratulations to him.
Okay.
Yes, he deserves this.
Let's run down as we close the edition for today. We need to be looking at those players and their reaction after this time out. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Et pour finir, je voudrais remercier ma famille, ma mère. Ils ont toujours été là pour moi. Ils m'ont soutenu dans les moments difficiles. Aussi à mon agent qui a toujours cru en moi. Il avait dit qu'un jour j'allais gagner le ballon d'or. Il m'a toujours aidé, il a toujours cru en moi, il m'a toujours motivé. Mon meilleur pote. Avec mon meilleur ami, depuis 4-5 ans, on a tout vécu ensemble. On a tout fait ensemble. Il m'a suivi partout. Et voilà, jusqu'à la fin, on sera ensemble, lui et moi. En tout cas, merci à tous et bonne soirée.
Well, let's talk about Paris Saint-Germain. They swept the award with players like Vitinha, Hakimi, and two Donnarumma in the top ranks. In this proof, they have finally cracked European dominance. On that, let's take a look at this. Do you think this is going to be a disadvantage to their season because of the way they have dominated this award? Do you feel that people are going to be more careful, unlike the underdog they were before now?
Well, yes. Yes, the answer is yes. Because now the way a lot of teams will approach them now is going to be different from the previous season. And as for PSG as a team, they have to show the world that it's not a fluke. Yes, they have to. You have to at least give us a better performance again. They might not win the Champions League again, like winning it this season again, but they have to give us a very good performance at least to show that yes, last season was not a fluke.
Oh, not a fluke. I hope so that they can retain big trophies and big titles. Obviously, we know them in the League One.
Yeah.
They are going to be dominating it. But when it comes to Europe, that's where we might be skeptical about them. But you remember what happened in the Club World Cup final, where they lost heavily to Chelsea after being the favorites in that game. Well, folks, that's a wrap on our special Ballon d'Or 2025 coverage here on Gaserr Sports TV. Congratulations to Ousmane Dembele, Aitana Bonmati, and all the winners who lit it up in the world stage. Thank you for watching, and I also need to appreciate my man Jerry, who always comes through for us. It's a pleasure having you once again. Hopefully we'll be around for the weekend preview sports show.
Yeah, I'll be around.
Don't go anywhere. Thank you and God bless you. Goodbye for now.